Hey everyone, this is J-Dog, and I'm here with another video. And I stand with this man, former head coach of an NFL team known as the Miami Dolphins, Brian Flores. Here, on my channel, J-Dog, me, I stand with this man. I stand with Brian Flores. We stand with Brian Flores. Whether you like or hate Brian Flores, whether you agree with some of the stuff he has said and done, or not agree, we know that he was a former coach who was recently fired. But you already want to know why I stand with him now. Because he has the guts to call out the NFL for their racism and discrimination, including the team owner of the Miami Dolphins and the NFL itself for racial discrimination. He talked about how some of the games he was forced to take dives, let's just say that, allegedly, and how the people that were supposed to interview him were late to the interview. Not him, but the people that were supposed to interview because they were trying to stall, because they were trying to mess up his chance of getting any kind of job. There's supposed to be an act that's supposed to try to help black coaches get jobs, but then you find the flaws of it. I think it's called the Maroney Act, I believe. No, it only says that you just have to make sure that black people are interviewed for some of the big jobs like head coach and stuff. We know that the NFL is extremely racist. Colin Kaepernick is an example. He was removed from the NFL because he decided to kneel against the national anthem for the song's racism. But he mostly kneeled because of the horrible nightmares of police brutality that still goes on today. And he was willing, Colin Kaepernick, who's another individual, was willing to kneel against police brutality, and it cost him his job because of the racism of the NFL. Now you have Brian Flores, who is calling out some of the racist activities of the NFL as a whole, of the team owners that he worked for as a coach, assistant, or head coach. And so far the lawsuit it's still going on. There's still investigations going on. But this to show that the NFL does not have the best interest for the black players and the head coaches who happen to be black and any other black people that are involved with the NFL. They're nothing more than a plantation, a hate group. Those team owners are part of a hate group and are basically slave owners, modern slave owners. And they're trying to treat their players like slaves in a modern-day $40 million plantation. And Brian Flores is one among the few that's willing to step up against this plantation that is the NFL. And there are people standing with him. There are some people, even some other former NFL people, that are standing with him. Now, you want to know who's not standing with him? Let's go on Twitter. So I'm about to show y'all something. And that's this idiot right here. Sorry about that. This is sellout Jason Whitlock. Now, here's his Twitter comment, his Twitter post, attacking Brian Flores, saying Brian Flores is hurting black coaches. Why is he hurting black coaches, Jason Whitlock? Why? Because he's standing up for himself against the racist NFL players? He's making the ultimate sacrifice so that the next black NFL players or next black NFL coaches don't go through what he went through. He's willing to make the ultimate sacrifice. You're just a sellout. That's why I put down countering against Jason Whitlock. I said NFL is racist, and Jason Whitlock, Jason Whitlock, is a sellout and a disgrace to all black people. I stand with Brian Flores. Now, this is me calling out this racist bastard who knows where the nearest Golden Corral is. Yeah. Oh, I also want to show you this. Yeah. We all know about how big and fat Jason Whitlock is. I'm in the chubby side myself, trying to lose some weight. But yeah, he can go around not attacking people who are standing up for the black community against racism. But he wanted to go around saying that, basically calling out any black person who's fighting against racism, but all at the same time retweet food and retweet Mission Barbecue and stuff like that. Because as long as he keeps selling out, he can make money off of selling out the black community, so he has enough money to go to places that he retweets for food, like Mission Barbecue. Freaking Jason Whitlock. Freaking fat bastard. That's exactly what Jason Whitlock is. And this is another reason why I'm standing with Brian Flores. Alright, Brian Flores is willing to risk his career. I mean, he should not have to lose his career because he did the right thing. That's called retaliation. He should also sue for that. Get human resources, sue, because if he never gets a job again because he was willing to call out the racism, that's retaliation. That's actually against that's actually something that you're not supposed to be doing in the workforce. He should sue for that too, if that happens, because he should not have to lose his job because he did the right thing and called out a problem that's going on. And then you have sellouts like Jason Whitlock. And that's why I stand with people like Brian Flores that are willing to make sacrifices and point out an issue that's going on. There may be some stuff I disagree with him in the past, but right is right, wrong is wrong. And we believe that that the only reason why he was fired was because he was a black coach who couldn't get the Miami Dolphins to the Super Bowl. But he was fixing games. Not him, not Brian Flores. The owner was telling him to mess up in games to lose because that was supposed to help them get draft picks. Because if you have a losing season, you actually get the better draft picks. But at the same time, they also wanted to use that to say that black coaches are bad and a reason not to hire black coaches. That's exactly what the racist NFL was doing too. So that is why I'm standing with Brian Flores. But I want to know what y'all think in the comment section and why you too should also stand for Brian Flores. Yeah, write down in the comment section what you think. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification. We'll try to see if there's any way we could help Brian Flores. But yeah. Also make sure you follow me on the different accounts, YouTube, Twitter, Black Junction, etc. But that's all I have to say for now. This is J-Dog. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.